righteous, He's awesome, He's marvelous. Deserve your praise. He's holy, He's righteous, He's awesome, He's marvelous. Deserve our praise. Oh, come, let's praise the Lord. Come on, let's praise the Lord. For the wonderful things He has done. Oh, come, let's praise the Lord. Come on, let's praise the Lord. For the wonderful things He has done. There was a lady married for so many years. No child to show for it. Her family and friends despise her. Her story was the talk of the time. But when you were gathered, she was not allowed to speak. Everywhere she went, fingers pointed at her. People say it was because of her sin. Others said this woman was a witch. Others said she had sold her womb. Any night she prayed to the Lord. Oh Lord, my God, I need. Remember me like you did for the others. Like Hannah, like Rachel, like Sarah. Oh Lord, remember me. Give me my own children. The Lord bless her and open her womb. Today she's a mother of mine. This is what the Lord can do. Let's praise the Lord. Let's praise the Lord. Let's praise the Lord. For the wonderful things He has done. Let's praise the Lord. Let's praise the Lord. For the wonderful things He has done. Praise the Lord, all ye servants of God, who minister in the house of the Lord. Praise Him for His presence. Your name endureth forever. Praise the Lord from the heavens above. Praise Him in the heights above. Praise Him, all His angels. Praise Him in the highest heaven.
Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. A channel that was created to inspire you, to motivate you, and most importantly, to give you hope whenever hope is lost. In today's edition, we will be looking at the relationship between success and failure. What makes failure so important in our everyday life? First of all, let's look at the social definition of the word success and failure. A success is a repeated form of doing right thing over and over. On the other hand, failure has to do with a repeated form of doing wrong thing over and over. Friends, there are two important relationships that we have to consider between failure and success. Firstly, failure starts where success ends, and it defines the limits of success. Secondly, success often follows failure. Why we humans have to fail? We need to fail because failure gives us the opportunity to realize alternative ways to acquire our goals. What we need is a right vision and a positive mindset. Note, the work of failure is to tell you that you have been following the wrong path. Learning from the bitter pills called failure will help you overcome many challenges or situations. I would like for me to share 4 reasons why I do believe and think we as human beings we have to fail. Reason number 1, you will analyze your potential. You will never know what you are capable of doing unless you fail. Reason number two, you will learn and grow. We cannot learn and grow without mistakes. We are human, after all, not robots. A bird learns to fly after falling million times, but it never gives up. Failing one doesn't mean that you will fail all the times. Reason number three, failure makes you stronger. The more you fail at something, the stronger you become, and the more new knowledge you create in overcoming that particular situation. Reason number four, which is the last reason, you will uncover your passion. To be successful, you need to know what your passions are. Every person has his or her own strengths and weaknesses. Failure gives you, or failures make you to understand who you really are, what you want to do in life, or what you are capable of doing. Shortly, I would like for me to share with you a story about a guy named Robert Blues. This is one of the best stories that I learned when I was in elementary, particularly fourth grade in Liberia, West Africa. I consider this story as a tool. I consider this story as an instrument. And as I think about this story, the more motivated I become, the more stronger I become, the more new ideas I create as to how, when, where, and why I have to do this. This guy called Robert Blues, he was an old English captain. Robert led his army for many years. But it came a time when Robert went for battle. The first time he was defeated. The second time Robert went, he was also defeated. The third time he was defeated. Robert was defeated up to the sixth times. So one time, Robert sat and talked to himself. He said, what is it that I have tried, I have used all mentors, but nothing to work? What I will do is I have to retreat. So Robert took his army from the battlefield and they went home. Robert left the field and he went at his house. While he was lying in a little hut, he saw a spider. The spider was trying to spread its web. As Robert observed the spider tried her possible way in order to spread that particular web. But as the spider was doing it, the first time when the spider did it, from the next wall to the other one, there was no way. The spider did it 5 different times. The spider start over. The 6 times the spider failed. Lastly, the spider tried to do it for the last time. And as the spider started the seventh process, the spider was able to spread its web from one wall to another wall in order to catch insects. So when Rabbit observed this spider, he said to himself, if an insect can try 6 times and the seventh time this insect was able to succeed, that means I, Rabbit, who was made in the likeness of God, who has the wisdom, who has the understanding, who has the knowledge, can go and try again. So Rabbit left and put his army together. When they went for war for the last time, fortunately for them, they were able to defeat their enemies. Rabbit and his army returned home with a flying color. They came with victory. Brothers and sisters, the point here is it doesn't matter how many times we have failed. It doesn't matter how many times situation has overcome us. But what we have to do is to create that positive mindset, is to create that positive attitude. Because failure is there to help you to overcome to your hidden potential. Failure, in my own way, taking it from biological perspective, I would define failure again as a catalyst. Because in science, a catalyst is something that speeds up the rate of chemical reaction. So failure is there as an instrument, as a tool to help you to move forward. The more you feel at something, the stronger you become, the motivated you become, more inspiration, the more insight you have to overcome that particular situation. And the good thing I would like for you to know is whenever you fail at something, upon your return, you are not going to start at that particular point. You are not going to start at that particular point. There will always be an increase in your activities. There will always be a changes in your activities. So, my dear loved ones, let's consider failure to be part of our day-to-day activities. Let's consider failure to be our friend because it is going to help you to change for better. Thanks. As you're watching me, the best thing I would like for you to do is to please, in the name of God, please subscribe, share, like, and most importantly, comment. Because your comment is going to give me the knowledge, it's going to help me. What are those places that I'm making mistakes? It is going to help me to improve the channel. Please, you are listening to me. You are looking at me. I don't say your friend. Please subscribe, share, like. Together, we can grow this channel. Together, we can help to inspire people. There are many stories that I'm bringing. But if you like my video, share and subscribe, I will be able to bring you more videos. Thanks. I love you all. My name is Samuel Yelese Magbe Prince Duolbezene. Love to be called the old man son. I love you all. Thank you for watching.